Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone, well this can be a rainy part of Germany and rain in store for us today here at the Signal Iduna Park. My name is Derek Ray, with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Borussia Dortmund facing Manchester City.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
Oh, magnificent! Magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Corner kick played in. Not problematic for the keeper. Well, sometimes a player comes along who you have to describe as a pure natural talent. Jadon Sancho falls in that category. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, ball possession will be his key. People give him the ball because they know he links the play. You give him the ball, then you make a run, you normally get the ball back, which is very encouraging.
Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. So the corner played into the box. What a vital intervention. Really closing him down. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Has a go. He can't hold on to it. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, what a stop that was, Derek, to keep it all square. Still don't know how he kept that one out.
An encouraging move from Dortmund. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, he took care of it defensively. Can they forge ahead? And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Penalty given, and yellow card handed out. A goal! Accurate from the spot. On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Gundogan. And it's a quality pass. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Aguero. A decisive clearance it was. Jude Bellingham. Promising looking attack. The cross is on. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. A really sumptuous ball. Now, will they do it from here? Will he? And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
For Manchester City.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Emre Can. Dahoud. And he's in. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Having conceded, Manchester City know they've got to come up with a response. Alexander Zinchenko. It's with Laporte. Mahrez. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. This could square the game. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Jude Bellingham. Chances on. And that'll be offside. Laporte. The ball with Rodri. Gundogan. Alexander Zinchenko. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Laporte. Well, possibilities in the centre. Magnificent defending. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Good visualisation and execution. Sancho! They might regret that miss. They ought to be 2 up.
Well, they've done so much work to get 1 goal ahead. 2 goals ahead was there on a plate, and he's fluffed his lines.
Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, City finally...
Gundogan! Keeper getting the touch. Well, threat averted. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. He has time to play it over. He'll try his luck here. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And fed forwards. And offside it had to be, crystal clear. And with that... The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Chance maybe from the wide position. He's in here. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
Tor für Manchester City.
Jude Bellingham.
Die Nummer 7.
Sancho now. Erling Haaland. That weighted pass in the direction of Rice. And they deal with the threat this time. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. All the way through to the keeper then. The outcome is a goal kick here. And given away by Dortmund. Jude Bellingham. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Running with the ball confidently. Oh, surely! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. And it will be interesting to see how Borussia Dortmund respond to that setback. Well read to ease the pressure.
Man City are struggling in terms of possession, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
And it still could be dangerous. And the referee says penalty. An awful moment from the spot. He's missed it spectacularly.
Oh, I used to take penalties, and the rule number one is hit the target. The keeper saves it fine, but do not hit it off target.
Holland. Throw-ins given. De Bruyne. Really getting stuck in defensively. Slipshod passing. Well, he's given us away. Dahoud. A real opening now. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Good use of advantage for Dortmund. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Marco Reus! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Big corner here. Listen to the fans. They need to use that energy to suck the ball in.
Well, the keeper very decisive. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And delivered towards the back post. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Not a good pass. Aguero. Lovely ball over the top. And he clears it out of harm's way. And a throw-in forthcoming. Advantage, Borussia Dortmund. Manuel Akanji. It's with Mats Hummels. Jadon Sancho. The verdict is offside here. Rodri. Gundogan. There's a slide rule pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Can they hit on the break? Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And a 2v1 is never fair. To be honest with you, the keeper's got no chance to stop this. It's lovely football.
Mahrez. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. De Bruyne. And return to Mahrez. Low-driven ball. The end product just wasn't there. And take it away. And 5 minutes to go. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Gundogan threading it through. Mats Hummels with that important block. Cross towards Aguero, back post here. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And he's in behind. And Dortmund committed. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Late in the game, a corner to Dortmund. No-nonsense clearance. Sancho. And Reus is in the thick of it. Couldn't grab hold of it. And the referee blows the whistle. Still all square at the end of... Hello everyone, well this can be a rainy part of Germany and rain in store for us today here at the Signal Iduna Park. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Borussia Dortmund facing Manchester City.
Hi Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to start off the game really quickly. Really attack the opposition, put them on the back foot. See what comes of that. Hopefully we get a good game.
Wasteful in possession, Reus. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. Intelligent threaded pass here. And now passing it through. And the ball is loose. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And it's Reus on the run. Crisp tackling. And a throw-in it's going to be. Dahoud. Really getting stuck in defensively. Mahrez. Aguero. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Good use of advantage for Dortmund. Firing it towards goal. Oh, tremendous block. Plays it back. It's still alive. Vital intervention. Now the Schwarz-Gelben might be able to cash in. And just like that, they've lost possession. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Needs to tread carefully. Emre Can. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Haaland. Haaland. Now, he could be in hot water here, having already been booked. Well, I must say he was dicing with danger, having already been cautioned. Just a free kick here.
Oh, he's a lucky boy. Lucky, lucky boy. Could have been another yellow.
A free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Reus. Have they given him too much space? Teammate available. Well, dealt with that. Can they forge ahead? Well, high quality defending. And Sterling has it. Interception to snuff out the danger.
Dortmund possession stats, very, very impressive indeed. I'm really impressed with how they've created from midfield. Their forwards have been really good as well, creating chances around.
A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent So the game back in business. It's Borussia Dortmund with the lead here. Really bright looking attack. Jadon Sancho. And plenty of room in the wide area. A real opening now. Holland. And a goal! The quick one too. And they've turned this game on its head. So 2-0 now. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. He's in behind. Can they cover up? Threat over for now, it seems. And in the end, he's run out of space. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Terrific block there. Good work to regain possession. Well, the attacking options appear Oh, he's through here. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. So the corner played into the box. Well, the danger is still there. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically... Good goalkeeping. Emre Can. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Can he put it away? Going for the dink. Well, on the scent of a hat-trick, but not to be.
Well, how many times in a game do you get a chance to get 3 goals? Not very often. He'll be kicking himself there.
And unable to keep possession. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. De Bruyne, very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. And so it is, the first... Back in business, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between them in the first half. Will we see a response from City in the second? Rodri. It's with Gundogan. In the right place to cut out the pass. Dahoud. Holland. In it goes. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Aguero, and putting his body on the line. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Emre Can. Dahoud. And on to Bellingham. Might be a chance here. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
A bit sloppy in possession. And providing width. Crossing possibilities. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Throw-ins given. De Bruyne waiting. And barring the door was Laporte. Oh, what's he gone and done? Was an important piece of defending. Could be a chance to break here. Royce. Firing it in. Still possibilities. And foiled only by the crossbar. It was a nearly... Sancho! It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
In that last challenge, he took a blow to his upper thigh, but at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff.
Dortmund in total control of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Gives it a go. Well, the keeper committed himself. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Simple catch, really. Erling Haaland. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Room to roam for City on the wing. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. He cannot believe he's missed it from the spot. Oh dear, oh dear.
No, I can't believe it either. I've missed a few myself, but that was just wide, but it's still a miss.
And the decision is one of offside here. Alexander Zinchenko. And Sterling has it. Gundogan. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And a throw-in it's going to be. Gundogan. It's with Gundogan. Well, he did his job defensively. Timely intervention. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Haaland. In with a chance. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goal. Keeper, that was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Haaland. Shot attempted. And Ederson makes a really difficult save.
Well, he's good with his... feet is even better with his hands.
Short corner favoured. Over the byline, hence a goal kick.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, no stopping him. Beautifully timed. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Really nice ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Keeper under pressure. And the referee blows his whistle. With that, the game is over. Two colossal English clubs who've led the chase for honours in recent seasons, and they're about to go at it at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Manchester City, and it's live next on EA TV. Unrelenting rain, the weather theme here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. I'm sure both coaches will want their players to start with a real zip in their play. Really show the opposition what they're in for. That could lead to fireworks. Let's hope so.
And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Mateo Kovacic. Just cutting off the supply. Space on the flank. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Mount. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Can he convert? And it's come off the keeper. And the referee has given them a corner. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, punch happy, the keeper. And Chelsea could be onto something. Free kick to Chelsea. Delivered into the box. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And the corner's been given. And now the delivery. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, fantastic reflex action. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Chilwell. Now with Havertz. Werner. Won it back. Walker. And return to De Bruyne. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Getting in there to take it away. Ziyech. And now they have the ball back. Applying vigorous pressure. Ziyech. And there's the feed into the box. Easy save. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Cuts it back. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Havertz! Not out of the woods yet. And a time for calm on the ball. Aguero. Mahrez plays it back. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Mateo Kovacic. Intelligent threaded pass here. And looking towards the back post. Routine, really. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And Bernardo Silva has it. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. We just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. excellent vision. Conte. Oh, did so well to deny him. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. No-nonsense clearance. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. All hands on deck. Well, he did his job defensively. Mateo Kovacic. Ziyech. In behind for him to chase. Couldn't quite hang on. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. The opening goal of the game then. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Sterling. And so the first... So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. And Chelsea with the ball again. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? De Bruyne. Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see what he's trying to do. He just got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance.
You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Chilwell. Chance to play it in. And the ball back with City now. And that will be the keeper's ball. And intercepted it. Conte. Azpilicueta. And that was a very fine read. Aguero. The master of perfect defensive positioning, Conte. Great ball from Raheem Sterling. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and still with lots to do. He unleashes a very powerful effort, gave the keeper little chance. Lovely goal that was.
Free kick to Chelsea. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Sterling has someone to play it to. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. What can Chelsea do from this position? Really vital interception here. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Real chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. And over comes the corner. He succeeded in getting his fist to it.
Well, look at the stats. Very, very close. What do? Do you keep what you've got?
Opportunity it is. Surely. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Kovacic! And putting his body on the line. One block after another. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Ziyech. Really well hit, but just too much height on it.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
City pushing forward with options available. You never quite know when it's going to be last chance saloon time. City have a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. He's in behind. Must score! You've got to say it was a wonderful break, but shame about the wild attempt.
Yeah, who needs a midfield when you can break like that? Superb pace. Disappointing finish, though.
And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. He's got space. It is advantage Manchester City here. Can he put them in front? And he clears it out of harm's way. Mount. And Havertz. Havertz. Chances on. Given away by Chelsea. 1 minute remaining. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Well, that's a super ball over the top. And that is it for the 90 minutes. Level pegging here. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
It ought to be a really interesting battle. Chelsea kick off. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Azpilicueta starts with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Timo Werner. A City free kick forthcoming. Aguero. And return to Sterling. Well, offside, unfortunately. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Conte. Kevin De Bruyne, one of the complete midfield players in... Well, it could be on for him here. Has eyes for goal. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Sterling takes it forward. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. But it can't get through. Vital interception. The danger was very real. A really sumptuous ball. He's got to score! And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Regained possession. An awful lot of green space to run into. Chelsea have it back now. Timo Werner. Kai Havertz. Chilwell. Danger. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. And a throw-in for Manchester City it'll be. Sterling. And possession lost, intercepted. Havertz. Nice and easy for the keeper. Kovacic. Pulls it back. What a vital intervention. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Werner. Well read to put an end to that attack. Surely! Well, he failed to deliver that time. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. He has time to play it over. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Bernardo Silva. He's in behind. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you? Diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Kai Havertz. Not a particularly strong challenge. Off the post and back in play. Conte. Werner. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. In the right place to cut out the pass. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it? And now the delivery. Can they get in behind them? Azpilicueta. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Free kick to Chelsea. Werner. Havertz. It's a weighted pass. Corner it is for Chelsea. And firing it into the area. Well, nothing comes of it. Completely misfired with that one. A long way off target.
Yeah, but it goes in the top corner and your hero. It's worth an effort.
City did well to win it back. And so the first half draws. Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Well, not hard to read that pass. A chance maybe from the wide position. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. And given away. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee? Oh, in with a chance! Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Aguero. Could be! And it's a goal here from Bernardo Silva! Well, having fallen behind, let's see what sort of response we get from Chelsea in this game.
Number 20.
And they will make the change now. Mateo Kovacic. Havertz.
Man City have hardly had the ball at all, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
How can he take them on and beat them? Can't miss, surely! Still possibilities. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And he read it well. Half an hour remaining then. And the pass could do damage. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? Well, you cannot put in an... Illegal challenge under those circumstances. Red card it is.
Well, he didn't even look for it, did he? He didn't wait for the referee. He knew it was coming. Off he goes.
The free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Chelsea throw in here. Oh, good vision. And will it be the leveller? Can he finish? A diving stop of quality from Ederson.
Well, he's got springs in his boots, hasn't he? Look at that.
Thumped clear. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Over it comes. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. There's a slide rule pass. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Can he put it away? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Sergio Aguero.
Bernardo Silva, he's in here. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And Chelsea have given us away. What can he do from here? De Bruyne. Well, that is not an example of how to chip accurately.
Well, sometimes, Derek, you can be too clever. And he was trying to be too clever there.
Kai Havertz. And threading it forward. That's all they can conjure for now. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football, and City have...
Opportunity! I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper, it's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
Ziyech. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Only 10 minutes remaining here. So a throw in to Chelsea. Reece James. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Aguero on the move. Tremendous block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Smuggled away. Not a complicated save for Ederson to make. Throw-ins given. Ziyech. And teammates to play it to. Well, good play to stop the ball going in. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Bernardo Silva. Now can they make something happen? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And that is that, full time here and a win for City. Lee, your verdict. Unrelenting rain, the weather theme here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Azpilicueta starts with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions. And in attack, it's the very pick. And he's broken free. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. Well, that's not textbook defending. And a goal kick given. Given away by Chelsea. Ziyech. And he read it superbly. Really nice ball. And providing width. Has eyes for goal. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And Chelsea win the corner. Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
Substitution time it is. Walker. Aguero. They might be able to get in now. And he's made headway. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Over it comes. The end product just wasn't there. Wonderful block. Just wanted to get it out of there. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. No worries for the keeper. It is to be a throw-in. N'Golo Conte. And back with Edouard Mendy. Rudiger. Chilwell. Conte has it. Mount. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Conte. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Sterling. And here's Cancelo. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker.
Aguero. Given away by City. A terrific pass. And he's in the clear. Can he find the net? Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Really a very poor ball. And that will be the keeper's ball. Disappointing pass. Well, they get the ball once more. Mahrez. Straight offside, but only just. Thiago Silva. Werner. Intelligent threaded pass here. Potential danger. Timo Werner. Havertz. Committed challenge. Just not looking confident in possession. Ziyech. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Oh, he's through here. A very timely interception. Corner for Manchester City. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And so the first half. So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And offside it is. Sterling. Aguero. And now Sterling. Takes aim. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. And fired against the crossbar. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Well, possibilities inside the box. Bernardo Silva. Excellent block by Thiago Silva.
Well, City have dominated possession stats over the last 15 minutes, Derek. They just need a bit of magic or a bit of luck. They will take either, I'm sure, at this stage to get back into this game.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And the throw-in forthcoming. fine stop. Well, a corner to Chelsea as they look to press home their advantage here. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Sterling. And a goal kick will be next. Havertz. Timo Werner. Went in strongly to win the ball. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here. Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
26, Leah Knight.
Timo Werner. Oh, terrific pass. Is it going to be? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Having conceded, Manchester City know they've got to come up with a response. Ziyech. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Into the box it goes. Struggling to get it away. Breaking at pace. All hands on deck. Takes the shot. But it can't get all the way through. Well, a goal for City from the corner would really change the complexion of this game. Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. "15 minutes remaining. Werner. Real defensive commitment there. Werner. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. Really vital interception here. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. And an astute piece of defending. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, I'm a defender and I loved my goalkeeper, and this...
A real opening now. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Playing it short. And he takes it on. Laporte with a block. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, that's not going to help the cause, an effort like that, Lee.
Well, sometimes you can just get a little bit too cute. Put your head down, put your laces through the ball and strike it.
Conte. And threading it forward. He's managed to get in behind. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. He's going forward well, is Aguero. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Well, he could give it away. And there's the final whistle, the big headline. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
Beautifully weighted ball. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And over comes the corner. Over it comes. The high press was very much on. An authoritative challenge. Werner. And he might be through here. The net is staring him in the face. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal. Well, that own goal has put them behind. Might really be able to trouble them here. Perfectly positioned to take it away. This looks threatening. Aguero! There's no escaping the fact that they really should be two in front.
Well, you look back at games sometimes and you say, when was the defining moment? That could have been it.
Timo Werner. Oh, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Alert defending. N'Golo Kanté. An incisive pass. He's just got to continue his run. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. That's all they can conjure for now. N'Golo Kanté. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And it's a sweet strike. Absolutely lovely, controlled, stylish finish.
Having conceded then, it's up to Chelsea to articulate a response. Oh, nice ball. Sterling. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. This might have potential. Crossing opportunity. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Good defending to prevent the chance. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Kovacic. Might be a chance here. Well, borderline offside, but correct.
Man City have hardly had the ball at all, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Oh, he's really opened them up here, and he could cash in. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level. Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. What can Chelsea do from this position? And he read it well defensively. And the counter looks on here. Options available. End product or not? Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Conte. Getting in there to take it away. And a throw-in forthcoming. Mahrez. It did look on for them, but not to be. N'Golo Conte. Werner. And he's broken free. Well, on the scent of a hat-trick, but not to be.
Well, how many times in a game do you get a chance to get 3 goals? Not very often. He'll be kicking himself there.
He continues his run. Read it superbly to take back possession. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, in with a chance. Despite being clean through, he's missed it.
Sometimes, Derek, one-on-one, you have too much time to think about it. He side-foots it, he should score.
And so the first half draws to a close. Here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Walker. Mahrez. Oh, a fine block. Will he finish? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay, and there'll be a few accusing glances after that clearance. Giving away the ball there is criminal. And at this level, quite honestly, you get punished.
Number 17.
Having conceded then, it's up to Chelsea to articulate a response. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And slipped through beautifully. Not an especially strong challenge. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Really good high press. Mateo Kovacic. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And the advantage is with City. Sterling takes it forward. Joao Cancelo. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Must score! Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
And he's made headway. And now he must score. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Chelsea throw in here. And Sterling has it. Sterling has lost custody of it. It's a weighted pass. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Every player's dream, only the goalkeeper to beat from the spot, but he's put it wide.
Well, it's a close miss, but it's still a miss. Possession stats for Chelsea, pretty good, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Well read to ease the pressure. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. De Bruyne. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Oh, a lovely ball. Real chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And he did well to cut it out. This might be ideal for the counter.
Well, Chelsea just...
Oh, he's through here. Can he convert? And a goal! A quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Timo Werner. Conte has it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Joao Cancelo. The ball with Rodri. Mahrez. They've given it away. Free kick to Chelsea. One minute remaining. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And snuffing out the danger. He's beaten his man. Can they convert? And he thwarted the attack with them. And so there we have it. The